Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome back. Here's your horoscope for October 17, 2025. Today's energy brings a message of love, hope, and good fortune. The universe is working in your favor, and something special is aligning for you. Let's see what the stars want you to know today. Welcome, beloved Scorpios, to this intimate connection with the sky. I feel its presence as I open these lines. We meet on this imaginary page, like someone sitting by a fire to converse with their soul. I wholeheartedly welcome you. May the universe whisper its signs to you today. May each word you read serve as a seed of hope and inner drive. Today, under the energy of the transiting moon, which is still in a reflective phase, you feel a call to your inner self. It is no coincidence that you have reached this moment of reading. The cosmos conspires for you to honestly observe what you carry within. Your essence, Scorpio, is profound. You know that your power does not lie on the surface, but in your hidden waters. On this day, the astral energy prompts you to look more tenderly at your own shadows, to recognize that potential you are sometimes afraid to reveal. The overall feeling today will be like a whisper from your soul asking you to align, to integrate, to approach yourself with compassion. You may feel strangely sensitive to the energies around you, the vibration of the environment, other people's emotions, silences. This is a day to allow your intuition to guide you, to let your inner self speak for you gently. The stars remind you that not everything should reside outside. Some answers are born in your inner silence. A part of you wants to flee or avert your gaze from certain tensions, but as a Scorpio, you have the courage to face them. Use that courage not as a tool of battle, but as a lamp that lights the path to your center. At mid-morning, Venus forms a gentle aspect with Pluto, activating the possibility of a subtle emotional transformation. It is not a crisis or an abrupt shock, but a gradual movement, a seed germinating underground. You may receive a reflection, an unexpected message, or a memory that awakens a deep emotion. That impulse is your soul asking you to see with fresh eyes what you previously avoided. Trust that this murmur brings wisdom. Toward evening, Mercury conjuncts Mars in your inner house, which can generate intense thoughts, internal debates, doubts, or passionate inner dialogues. If you notice your mind spinning in circles, don't be afraid to pause it with deep breathing or writing. Putting what's on your mind on paper can help you unravel mental knots. Don't be quick to judge what appears, simply observe, record, and let it go if it no longer serves you. In the transition to sunset, the moon sextiles Saturn, giving you the emotional solidity you've been seeking, the feeling that there's an invisible support beneath you that sustains you. Take advantage of this moment to engage in small rituals, drinking water charged with intention, lighting a candle with inner prayer, asking for guidance. Any simple gesture that connects your personal world with the transcendent will be welcome today. Now let me guide you to the specific areas of your life, starting with love. For you, single Scorpio, this day may bring a soft song to the wind that resonates in your heart. Someone may appear in your environment, a different look, an unexpected gesture that awakens your curiosity. Don't rush, profound things require time and patience. Observe the signs carefully, listen to the energy behind the words. If you feel something resonating within you, let it blossom without forcing it. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to show who you are without masks, even if it may intimidate. Your authenticity will be more powerful than any strategy. Right now, your inner magnet attracts that which vibrates with your essential frequency. For those who are already in a relationship, today is a day to reconnect with tenderness and to acknowledge what hasn't been said. You may both be carrying silences or discomfort that the world has forced upon you. Allow yourselves to speak without haste, to open your hearts without rigid expectations. The energy of the day invites a leisurely reunion, a hug that speaks louder than 1,000 words. You don't need to resolve everything today, just show up with sincerity, let your actions reflect your truth. If you notice tension, don't avoid it, seeds of healing can be found in conflict. In the realm of work and money, Scorpio, you have a nuanced day ahead. There are inspirations and challenges that demand your composure. You may be drawn to new ideas, different proposals, paths you hadn't considered until now. Your intuition can help you identify which door is truly best for you to open. Don't be seduced by the noise. Pay attention to what you already know inside, to that calm voice that tells you what to do and what not to do. If you're starting a business or leading projects, today is a day to honestly review your resources. What needs adjusting? What should you keep? Where should you invest time or money wisely? Don't be afraid to reject what doesn't add up or compromises your integrity. If you work for others, they may ask you for a decision, a proposal, an adaptation. Observe what resonates with you and don't overburden yourself by meeting external expectations. It's better to move forward with less but with truth than to multiply yourself with commitments that drain you. Regarding money, it's time to be prudent. Avoid impulsive spending. If an interesting financial opportunity arises, don't dismiss it without carefully evaluating it. Research, ask questions, and balance it with your priorities. This is not a day to take uncalculated risks, but rather to feel with your gut what your intuition indicates as certain. If you have additional income or outstanding bills, take an orderly step. Review what you can pay off, set aside a margin for emergencies, and, if you wish, only invest in what won't compromise your balance. Regarding your energetic and physical health, today is a day to listen. You may feel tension in areas of your body where you hold stress: jaw, upper back, solar plexus. Take conscious breaths to release that weight. If you can, practice gentle stretches, yoga, or walking meditation. Pay attention to the flow of your breath, to how each inhalation connects you to heaven and each exhalation grounds you to earth. Your spiritual energy demands moments of stillness. Don't underestimate the value of a moment of peace during the day. It's also possible that your previous dream is sending you symbolic messages. Pay attention to any lingering images, colors, or emotions upon waking. There may be clues there that your soul wants you to hear. If possible, write down what you remember and observe what patterns emerge. Don't force interpretations, simply allow them to express themselves. If you feel tired or energetically weak, don't judge yourself. Give yourself permission to rest, recharge, and take care of your breath. Here I allow a gentle pause. If something deep within you is stirring, write in the comments what you wish to release or what you long to transform. The act of expressing yourself already frees a part of your soul. And if this message resonates with you, please hit like, because by doing so you not only support me, but you also commit to your inner self remaining open to receiving more signs from the universe so that we can grow together. And now, to close this first part, I want to leave you with a tip of the day that will accompany you like a friendly light. Don't try to control everything that happens today. Instead, allow the universe to show you unexpected paths. Strength isn't in forcing, but in flowing with the mystery. When you feel resistance, breathe, take a step back, and observe from the center. Your greatest power lies in your ability to adapt without losing your essence. And as for your lucky numbers, today I invite you to contemplate 4, 17, 26, 33, 42. Carry one with you, use it in your mind as an anchor for good intentions. Today, dear Scorpio, the energy becomes even more introspective. The sun moves through your 12th house, that corner of the zodiac where the veils between the conscious and the unconscious become thin. It's a day to honestly examine your relationship with the invisible, with what you keep silent, with what vibrates behind your words. You may feel that the outside world demands rhythm, but your soul asks for calm. And that's not weakness, it's wisdom. The soul also needs its space to readjust. If you notice that emotions rise and fall like waves, don't fight it. Pluto, your ruler, is in dialogue with the moon and invites you to let go of what no longer resonates with you. It could be an old idea about who you thought you were supposed to be, a fear of failure, a relationship that's lost its sync, or even a self-importance that no longer sustains you. The universe is telling you, don't be afraid to empty yourself. What you let go sets you free. Your depth allows you something few other signs possess, to see the truth behind appearances. Use this gift not to judge, but to understand. If someone around you is acting out of fear or confusion, don't respond harshly. Look beyond the gesture. Compassion is your most powerful shield today. During the day, meaningful conversations may arise. Mercury in harmonious aspect with Neptune amplifies your intuition and your ability to read between the lines. If someone approaches you seeking advice or relief, listen from your heart. You don't need to solve their life problems, your mere presence can be healing. And remember that you too can receive guidance, even from those you least expect. This transit also encourages you to review how you talk to yourself. The words you mentally pronounce are energetic seeds. Plant phrases in your mind that uplift you, not limit you. I am ready to evolve, I trust the process, I allow myself to be who I truly am. Repeat some of these silently while you breathe, and you'll see how the weight lifts. On the level of love, this day deepens what was already germinating. For singles, the cosmos blows a magnetic breeze. There is a new vibration in you, a blend of mystery and serenity that attracts anyone who watches you. You don't need to make any big moves, your authenticity is enough. If someone with intense energy appears, don't get swept away without first feeling if that connection truly nourishes you. Relationships that begin today under this energy are usually karmic, meaning they come to teach you something essential. Don't be scared by the intensity, but do listen to your limits. Not everything that burns is love. Sometimes it's also learning. For those already in a relationship, the day presents itself as a bridge between the emotional and the spiritual. You may feel like your bond needs a break or a reunion. If there have been days of distance or tension, this is the time to lower your defenses and look at the other person with understanding. Don't try to win an argument, try to understand the heart behind the words. Love, when cleansed of pride, flourishes. If you feel you've fallen into a rut, break the cycle with a simple gesture, a long glance, an unexpected note, a shared silence. Small things, when sincere, transform great things. At work, you may feel a mix of tiredness and clarity today. Not everything will be easy, but something in you knows the effort is worth it. Mars is urging you to take action, to resolve pending issues, to put your priorities in order. However, avoid forcing things. If something is delayed, don't take it as an obstacle, but rather as a warning from the universe to adjust your course. If you're looking for a job or planning new paths, this day offers you signs. Pay attention to emails, calls, or chance encounters. There may be an opportunity hidden behind a trivial conversation. Financial issues also become more clearly activated. Unexpected expenses may arise, but also an income or a profitable idea that you hadn't considered. Trust your strategic sense. Scorpio knows how to regenerate even in arid terrain. Don't panic if there are ups and downs. This is a phase of material reorganization. Jot down your ideas, review your accounts, but also imagine beyond money. How can you generate authentic value from your purpose? That question is the true key to your long-term prosperity. In terms of health, today your body is asking for connection. Your energy becomes hypersensitive, and this can translate into psychosomatic tensions, pain without an apparent medical cause, mental fatigue, slow digestion. Don't be alarmed, it's just your body asking for a break. Avoid overloading yourself with screens or information, seek silence. Water will be your ally, drink more, walk near it, or even meditate by visualizing a river that cleanses your emotions. Remember that Scorpio is a water sign. Every time you reconcile with it, you regain your power. If you can, do something that restores your presence in your body, walk barefoot, breathe deeply, or take a bath with sea salt. The feeling of energetic cleansing will be real. And if you feel tears, let them flow. They are prayers the soul knows no other way to say. At this point, pause and write in the comments an affirmation that resonates with you. Something like, I free myself from what no longer resonates with my soul and I trust in my transformation. That will be your energetic key to unlock the new stage that is beginning. And if this message reaches your heart, give this video or reading a like. It is your symbolic way of telling the universe, yes, I am ready to receive more signs and blessings. By doing so, the gesture becomes a pact between you and life. Your advice for this part of the day is, don't be afraid to feel. What seems like confusion now will become understanding tomorrow. Sometimes the soul needs to untangle its garden to bloom again. Be patient with your own processes, rebirth isn't imposed, it's allowed. Your power numbers in this second part are 5, 19, 28, 37, and 44. These are vibrations of change, movement, and growth. The dawn of this day brings a special glow to your energy. If until now you felt confused or melancholy, as the day progresses you will notice a gentle clarity, a kind of peace that begins to quietly settle in. The universe rewards you when you dare to face your emotions hidden. Today, that inner gaze becomes a beacon. The moon begins to rise in an area of your chart that activates emotional rebirth, and with it, the feeling of returning to your axis. You begin to understand why each thing happened, even those that hurt. You realize that nothing was lost, but rather a readjustment of destiny. You may feel the urge to clean, organize, and renew your home, your thoughts, your relationships. This impulse is no coincidence, it's your soul preparing for a new, lighter, and more authentic cycle. During this last part of the day, Pluto, your ruler, forms a harmonious aspect with the Sun, generating a powerful magnetic field around you. You attract what's on your same wavelength, and that means every thought, word, or intention vibrates strongly. Therefore, be careful with your decrees, even those you throw out without realizing it. The words, "I can't," "I don't know," "I'm not worth it," resonate more than usual today. Replace them with affirmations that empower you. "I can," "I trust," "I deserve." This simple verbal alchemy opens portals. In love, for singles, this closing of the day invites you to understand that true magnetism is not born from searching, but from inner balance. When you stop chasing, you begin to attract. It's possible that someone looks at you in a way that moves your soul, or that you receive a message that stirs something deep within. If this happens, view it as a sign of your own emotional awakening. Don't rush to define anything, let coincidences work. The love that comes after healing always has more stable and lasting roots. For those in a relationship, this planetary transit eases tensions and ignites mutual understanding. It's a time to be grateful for what you share and to tenderly look at each other's flaws. If there were misunderstandings, today is a good day to close cycles, apologize, or express gratitude. Don't be afraid to show vulnerability. Your strength is amplified when you show yourself as human. If you feel your relationship needs a breath of fresh air, propose a common intention together, a trip, a change of routine, a shared project. Relationships are also regenerated when they are nourished with purpose. In work and material matters, this close of the day invites you to review what you really want to build. Perhaps you no longer identify with certain environments, goals, or lifestyles. This isn't a sign of instability, it's maturity. The universe asks you to trust in your professional transformation. If you're closing a career cycle, fear not, something more aligned with your purpose is beginning to take shape. If you remain in your current position, do so with presence and gratitude, but without extinguishing your dreams. Today's energy favors long-term moves, not impulsive decisions. Encouraging financial signs may emerge, an investment opportunity, a side project, unexpected help. Don't underestimate the small gestures of the universe. Sometimes a casual conversation opens a concrete door. If you have debts or commitments, face them calmly. Today the stars favor reorganization and financial clarity. Don't shy away from order, it's also a form of magic. Regarding your health, your body begins to balance itself. Accumulated tension is released if you allow yourself to rest mentally. The moon harmonizes your vital energy, and that means your body begins to respond better to care. Today you may notice relief in areas that previously hurt, or more energy upon waking. However, the cosmos reminds you that you still need time for introspection. Listen to your cycles, go to bed early, eat simply, avoid visual or emotional overload. Your nervous system appreciates calm and silence. Make this night a simple ritual. Turn off unnecessary lights, breathe deeply, and quietly say an empowering phrase. It could be, "I am grateful for everything I've experienced and I open myself to what the universe has for me." Say it with conviction, feel how your energy field expands, how each word becomes a stream of light. That gesture, however small it may seem, changes your vibration. Now I propose something special. If this message touched you, write this phrase in the comments to seal your decree. I transform myself with love, I trust my path, and I release what has already fulfilled its purpose. And while you're at it, give this video or reading a like, not only as a sign of support, but as a symbolic act of gratitude to the universe. It's a way of saying, I am here, conscious, ready to receive and manifest. That intention creates a resonance that returns to you multiplied. My final piece of advice for you today, Scorpio, is a simple gem: don't run after what's already yours. Life doesn't take away from you, it accommodates you. Sometimes the emptiness you feel isn't a loss, it's new space for what's to come. Allow time to do its work, and in the meantime, inhabit your present with serenity. You don't need to have all the answers, you just need to be available for the transformation. Your energy today closes with the number 9, a symbol of closure and rebirth. The numbers 11, 23, 38, 45, and 50 also vibrate with you. These numbers resonate with processes of spiritual completion and expansion. If you see them repeated throughout the day, take it as confirmation from heaven. And so, dear Scorpio, we close this reading. Thank you for allowing yourself this space of connection, for opening your heart to the words of the universe. Remember that every day is a new opportunity to be reborn, even in the everyday. If anything you read resonated with you, use it as a guide. If something didn't resonate, let it go with love. The important thing is to remain true to your essence, that inner fire that never goes out and that makes you a sign of constant transformation. May you rest at peace tonight, knowing that the universe always conspires in your favor. And may you open your eyes tomorrow and remember that you are an expanding light. We meet again in the next reading, with the same love, the same calm, and the same purpose, to continue growing together on this stellar journey. And that's your daily horoscope, Scorpio. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cosmic updates every day. Sending you light, positivity, and all the good vibes. See you tomorrow.